Hi everyone, this is Tasha Nicole, the entrepreneur. For those of you who are not familiar with my background, I am a business consultant / coach, entrepreneur educator, and tax professional to individuals and entrepreneurs across the United States. So I know some of you are afraid of the IRS, but you really don't have to be. And in today's video, I'm going to share with you 8 things that the IRS doesn't want you to know. So let me grab my notes. You may want to get a pen and paper. Okay? Now, number 1, if you owe taxes and due to your circumstances you can't afford to pay your taxes, you don't have to run, you don't have to hide. If you can demonstrate your inability to pay, there are some steps you can take to pause and prevent any aggressive actions. But the secret is to take action. By not taking action is why they will pursue you to the fullest extent. Okay? Number 2, if you owe taxes and they add penalties and interest, there is a way to cut down the amount you owe and save yourself some money. You can avoid paying the penalties. Not the interest, but definitely the penalties. Okay? There's a way to do that. Number 3, if you owe taxes and it's getting to the point that the IRS is about to levy your wages or take property and other assets, you can simply avoid these aggressive actions by getting on a payment plan. It may become like a household bill, but at the end of the day, at least you get to keep your stuff. It's like, see, when you don't get on some sort of payment plan, when you owe a balance and you're just ignoring letters and ignoring filing requirements, etc., that's when they're going to take actions like move to garnishment, move to levies, freeze bank accounts and things like that. Okay? Number 4, if you don't file a tax return and too much time passes by, they will eventually prepare a return for you. It's called a substitute tax return. But the secret is that they don't have the final say. What I mean is that you can still file your own tax return for that year, and legally it overrides the substitute that they prepare for you, okay? Because you have to remember, they don't know your filing status. They don't know if you claim dependents or not. They don't know deductions you're entitled to. So when they prepare those substitutes for you, they're just going straight by your W-2, your wage, whatever, and that's it. And then they're coming up with a number saying, hey, this is what you owe. Okay, but if your tax return shows differently, it's going to override that. So you always want to not settle for their substitute. All right? Now, number 5, if you owe a balance, but you can afford to pay some of it, not all of it, they might be willing to negotiate. Okay, that's facts right there. All right, every tax problem has a solution. So yeah, there might be a way to negotiate what you owe them. It's just all in the way you go about things and how you present things to them. Okay, number 6. Now this section is kind of more like for entrepreneurs and small business owners like myself. All right. When you're in your first year of business, if your business didn't make any money, but you spent money getting your business set up as well as trying to run and operate your business, it is perfectly legal for you to file a tax return with 0 income and all expenses. Okay, that's something that is totally fine. So, in fact, some people will say, well, did I need to file? But first of all, if you had obtained a tax ID number for your business, yeah, you do have to file. They're going to be looking for a tax return from you, whether you made a sale or not, whether you earned any money or not. But you would want to file, especially if you had all losses, because if you also have traditional income, like from a W-2, those losses from your first year in business, second year in business, is going to help offset that, okay, and bring you into a lower tax bracket. All right. Number 7 is for us entrepreneurs and small business owners. This is not really so much as what the IRS doesn't want you to know, but more that they're not going to tell you every single deduction that you're entitled to. Okay, they do have their guidelines, their publications that list some things, but the thing is, you have to dig deep and find your own opportunities. Okay, basically, you're entitled to write off whatever it takes to run your business. Okay, and that's just that. All right. Now, this is number 8. for us entrepreneurs and small business owners, I know some of you, well, maybe some of you maybe have heard something where, hey, you know, if you are at a loss for 3 years, you know, they're going to say you're not really running a business. They're going to say it's a hobby. That's not true, okay? As long as you can prove that you're in business to pursue a profit and that you depend on this income from this business to live off of, even if it's a side hustle, okay? Being at a loss every year is totally acceptable. Hence, let's talk about Amazon, all right? They don't pay any income taxes. But this is what I'm saying. So it's fine. Even though running your business and everything, you're spending more than you're making, it's okay. All right, you can be at a loss. It's not a problem. All right, now let's see what else. There are some other qualifications that like go with that so that they don't just rule you out as a hobby. But, you know, that like you have to cross that bridge when it comes time to deal with that. I'm just saying for the majority, that's how it goes. As long as you're in business to pursue a profit. And that's the thing with being in business to pursue a profit, all right? The whole thing about this whole entrepreneurship is all about the way you're running your business, setting up your business, operating your business, okay? So if you are looking for professional help with startup growth guidance, feel free to contact me. Beyond Tax Saving Strategies, I teach you how to turn your ideas into reality and help you implement the steps correctly. All right, when you become my client, you will gain year-round small business support. My knowledge and expertise will help you with tax compliance specific to your unique situation. And I use smart tax strategies to help you keep more of what you make. As your small business and brand consultant, I assess and evaluate your business strategy, your business processes, your overall operations, and more. I help you reach your business and brand goals, as well as help you get your business established professionally and properly. Okay, thank you for watching. See you in the next video. If you're watching me on whatever social media, you can inbox me, DM me, or comment on my YouTube page, whatever. Okay, take care. Start that business. Save on them taxes.